Alright, this is a Halloween reading, a Day of the Dead reading for Aquarius. I do have a suggestion for what costume you may be wearing on this Halloween, or just a guess. It's within reason. It's not out of control, I don't think. But I feel like it might be something substantial. But anyway, your lucky number for this Halloween is number 3. Um, and your Halloween costume is probably either Beauty or the Beast or somebody from that movie or some type of Disney couple or famous couple. Okay. Um, so I do have Celestial and Astrology that I will be reading also. The cards are just here for a formality, nothing too serious. We have the Moon, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 6 of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, so we have a total of 6 questions, and we have a total of 11 cards plus the top card, which is the 4 of Pentacles. So with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody has no savings, or you can't save. Maybe you're spendthrift. It's not a big deal, but nothing for later. But it is what it is. Okay, so we have the Moon. So there's some secrets here. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's very generous. I feel like your mom or dad might be very generous. Or there's people helping you out. So 8 of Swords in reverse. There's nothing too big happening. I feel like you just need to save money. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in your personal life that you might have had to spend money on. You probably have bills. We have the 9 of Swords, which is frustration. We have the King of Pentacles, that would be the head of the household. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So there's no strife. There's really nothing going on. It's just you're paying off things, and it might be a bit of a hassle. We have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is usually victory. But since it's in reverse, there's no victory to be had. It's just you're constantly paying back things. Okay, so then we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, you're kind of in the midst of everything. You're a little naive, you're a little bit like finding your footing, but you're not there yet. It'll take time. And then we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So there's stuff that's trying to be put together. You're trying to look at the world in a more practical sense, but it might be a little bit hard. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be an offer coming in. It could be a job offer. It could be a money offer. It could be a relationship offer or an opportunity of some kind. So there's something there. So we'll see. It's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast. There's something there that wasn't there before. But anyway. So the first question is advice from your ancestors. We have number 16 constellation. Then it's the number of travel, a long journey, or postponement of a trip will now be undertaken. A friend will be in need of your help, so jump to it. It's important news will come concerning a partnership's solidarity. So there's something here that just needs you to be there. So there's that. It could be a Halloween thing. It could be kind of like just asking your friends to be there. So number 2, what you need to banish. We have number 55 constellation. This is time for you to please others. Try to be more flexible and agreeable with people, and changes are afoot. It could be home or work is extremely favorable and tells of change of gear into much more exciting situations. Okay, so there could be a change in something. I feel like at this moment in time you're just doing favors for people. You might be married and you know you have a honey-do list. I hate honey-do lists. It's stupid. You're a fucking person, you know. Do what's need to be done. If you live in a house or an apartment with somebody, you kind of look around. The laundry needs to be done or folded. The fucking dishes need to be done. Shit like that. Like, why the fuck are people mindless idiots and can't fucking get that straight? Like, do something. Like, work needs to be done. With me, I'm more of a, like, like, I can mop a floor, you know? I don't like touching dishes or, like, wet clothes because, like, it messes with my fucking psyche. When I was younger, I had a lot of wet clothes, like, because my dryer didn't work. So, like, it would be in the yard and it would get, like, shit on it and stuff. Like, there's points in my fucking psyche where I can't deal with that shit. I can't deal with wet dishes. I can't deal with um, touching something that's, like, fucking soaked, you know? I can't deal with it. It psychologically gets my PTSD going where I get violent. But anyway, there should be a point where you kind of pick up the slack of the, the house. Whether it's your mom's house, dad's house, your spouse's house, whose ever house it is, you kind of help. You don't have to help, but you kind of do have to help. Because people like it when you do stuff that they don't ask you to do, but it's done so they can't really complain about it. You know, some people like to complain though. So, yeah. But anyway, so number 3, what is needed to be embraced? We have 44. A beneficial venture, successful, included in the ethical way. Time for a vacation, a break from your routine work. Relax and enjoy yourself for a while. Accept a long-standing invitation. It is party time. Okay? So number 4, we have ancestral traits. You need to tap into. We have, again, number 55. This is time for you to please others and try to be more flexible and agreeable. Changes are afoot. Could be home or work and extremely favorable for you to change gear and make more moves in an existing situation. Like I said, there's a point where you kind of have to pick up slack or you have to do something for somebody because they themselves can't do it and all this other crazy compromise shit. But there's no right or wrong way to do something unless you're doing laundry, which, you know. But, like, if you're assisting somebody, help them, you know. It's not hard. I know you can't be like 15 places at once, but you have to be at one place at one time, you know. Uh, but yeah, I feel like your boss is probably gonna need your assistance to like pick up slack because everybody's going to Halloween parties and shit. You probably have to restock the atmosphere with Halloween and change it over to winter wonderland shit. So then everybody can get in the Christmas spirit. And Christmas gives me a headache, so I'm like not with it. So anyway, number 5, what's holding you back? We have number 32, the constellation. You will stumble on a way to achieve a long-held ambition. You get your just rewards from doing the work. Curb any desire that you may have to speculate or gamble. At this moment, it is time for you to. Around this time, you most certainly will fail at it. Keep your purse strings tight and only spend it on essentials. And number 6, we have blessing from your ancestors. We have number 63, constellation. You will really have to struggle to achieve your aim, and the effort should be worthwhile. So you're gonna have to really work at something. Whatever's worth doing is worth doing well. And then we have travel for love or the love of travel. Either way, there is much movement and forecast for you of a romantic nature. An overseas trip is possible. So you're either going overseas, you're moving, you're doing something, and then there's other stuff you need to do. I feel like you're moving house. You might be moving into your own house. You might be moving away from your family and friends and familiarity into a much bigger home or a much smaller home or an apartment or a houseboat or, you know, but whatever needs to be done, it's just a move of house. It's not a move of self. So, your identity is not really in your house to begin with. But anyway, you might be moving into something that's a little bit more smaller than what you've been living in. But it should be fine. I mean, there's no reason why you can't, just chill in a smaller crib. You don't really have to do that much work in a smaller place. In a bigger place, it's like you have to vacuum every room and all chaos. But anyway, I just feel like you're moving into a smaller place, or you might be moving into your own home. So it might be just a change of gear where it's quieter. You might not be used to quieter. I've seen Aquariuses where they like to have activities and music on and all this, and it's pure chaos in their homes. But it's comfortable to them. With me, I like my music on too, but I like it blasting, so then the neighbors call the fire department. But anyway, whatever the case is, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of fun doing what you're doing. But yeah. Also, you could be moving into a bigger home, but whatever the case is, I feel like it's a move. You're moving. You're moving into a different situation. To you, it might be smaller because you might be living with family, but other than that, you're gonna have to pull your weight, I guess. But anyway, hopefully everything works out all right, and you know, anything happens. I feel like 2023 is gonna be a hard time for everybody. So just bear with people. It's not gonna be all crazy bad. It's gonna be a hard year for a lot of people. Just be mindful of that. It's not gonna be all, yeah, let's gather and all this. It could be like somebody's having struggles and paying debt and stuff. So just be mindful. Anyway, Aquarius, hopefully everything works out for you. I will see you again in the next reading, hopefully the full moon reading. And take care of yourselves, take care of everyone, and I will see you here in the next reading, alright? Later.